I got something to say, and some of y'all not gonna like it. Did you know that you do not have to cover your head? I mean, I cover it because I like it, but you don't have to do it. I know what you're going to say, but the scripture. Okay, let's investigate it. Now, this is the number one go-to scripture for making people cover their head, especially women. And every woman praying and prophesying with her head uncovered brings shame to her head, for that is one and the same as if her head was shaved. Why would she shave her head? So basically, Paul is saying, hey, look, I praise you, brother, that you remember me in every way and you keep traditions as I deliver them to you. Traditions. So he's saying, I kind of like the fact that you guys are keeping traditions, but the old traditions are done away with because of Messiah. And here he's talking about the traditions and what they meant. But then he says, however, man is not independent of woman, nor woman is independent of man in the master, in Yahusha. Then he says, judge for yourself. Is it proper for a woman to pray to Elohim with her head uncovered? Then he goes on to say, does not nature itself teach you that a man indeed has long hair that is disrespectful to him? So he's basically saying that whether you have hair or no hair, it doesn't matter. Whether you're covered or you're not covered, it doesn't matter. Then he goes on to say, if, however, anyone seems to be contentious, we do not have such a habit, nor do the assemblies of Elohim. Then he says, in declaring this, I do not praise you, since you come together not for the better, but for the worse. So he's pretty much saying, you guys are coming together to judge people on traditions about covering your hair and not covering your head. And you know why he's saying this? Because this tradition is called the Halakha, which is basically Jewish religious laws coming from Judaism. It is not ordained by the Most High. It is full of traditions and customs, and it's definitely not for the Judah tribe. In this custom, they make the men wear kappas. Doesn't this look familiar? This is a tradition that has been going on for a long time. Now remember that scripture about the shaving of the head? Now you can understand why that's in scripture, because it was talking about this tradition or custom of Judaism. So ladies, we do not have to cover our heads because we are not part of Judaism. You can do it if you like. It's just not required. Because when Paul was teaching in these churches, we were migrating south. Shalom.